You like music? The pill.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times product placement ruined a scene.
Rita and her golden boy haven't found Krispy Kreme yet.
For this list, we'll be looking at incidents when companies paid the big bucks to have their item on the silver screen, only for it to be too obvious and/or cheesy, wrecking key moments in the movies. Which was the best use of product placement in cinema? Let us know below. Number 10. IHOP, Man of Steel.
Let's put our cards on the table here, General.
You're scared of me because you can't control me. You don't.
The most in-your-face product placement comes when a character's story is written to shoehorn in the big brand. Take 2013's Man of Steel. When you think of Superman, the International House of Pancakes isn't the first thing that springs to mind. But in this movie, the duo are intrinsically linked. Along with saving a busload of kids from drowning, Clark Kent also rescued bully Pete Ross. After this trauma, Ross became nicer to Clark Kent. Years later, he's now a manager at the local Smallville IHOP. During the big battle with Fiora I, she and Soups crash into the restaurant, ruining the meals of customers and causing the audience to wonder how much IHOP paid for the destruction of the building.
You are weak, son of L. Unsure of yourself.
Number 9. Hershey's. Wings.
Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds.
Fun fact, not only did 1927's Wings win the first ever Academy Award for Best Picture in 1929, but it's also the first Oscar winner to have over-the-top product placement. All about two rivals turned besties joining the American Air Service, this silent film had Charles Buddy Rogers and Richard Arlen as Jack Powell and David Armstrong, respectively. As David and Jack are going through cadet training, something catches the latter's eye. We then get a delightful, old-timey, in-your-face shot of a bar of almond milk chocolate.
Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds. It's mostly a smooth ride, with a few delightful bumps along the way.
When Jack shifts the items below it, the bar flips over, showing it to be made by Hershey's, which apparently pilots a door.
Don't believe us? See back for details.
Number 8. Krispy Kreme, Power Rangers.
It's a Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. This is a special place.
Have you ever taken a break during your world conquering to go and grab a snack? No, same, but apparently that's a weakness for Rita Repulsa. For the 2017 film Power Rangers, the producers took their brand deal to the extreme. 10 scenes involved either an image or a direct reference to the donut brand Krispy Kreme.
Rita and her golden boy haven't found Krispy Kreme yet.
Okay, Kim, you hold them there. Zach, Billy, you circle the Krispy Kreme and make sure it's safe.
But the most egregious has to be near the film's climax. With Rita's forces laying waste to Angel Grove, she dips out to a Krispy Kreme restaurant to grab herself a tasty treat. Then, in the space of a couple of minutes, the chain's logo appears multiple times in various shots. It's bizarre.
Welcome back, my friend. We gotta go to Krispy Kreme, Jason.
Number 7. Nike Air Jordan, White House Down.
Wait, I got some money. You got some money? Yeah. Let me get my shoes.
With the US government undergoing a mercenary coup in 2013's White House Down, you think President James Sawyer would have more pressing matters on his mind than his shoes. Played by Jamie Foxx, Sawyer attempts to pick up a weapon from a fallen merc as he showcases his Air Jordan 4 Fire Reds to the camera. Only the baddie is alive, barely, and grabs Sawyer, causing him to fall over. He's then booted in the face repeatedly as the president tells him to get his hands off his Jordans.
Get your hands off my Jordans!
Shoes and product placement got weird in 2004's I, Robot 2. Set in the future, Will Smith's Del Spooner takes time out of the story multiple times to name-drop his vintage Converse All-Stars.
Boy, what is that on your feet?
Converse All-Stars, vintage 2004. Don't turn your face up like that. I know you want some.
Number 6. Popeyes, Little Nicky.
That's me now, and I accept it.
While it's considered one of Adam Sandler's better films, Little Nicky was let down in a big way when it came to product placement. So much so that the 23rd Hastings Bad Cinema Society Stinkers Award in 2000 nominated the movie for Most Annoying Product Placement for its use of Popeyes.
Let's get you some warm clothes and some hot food. Yeah.
In one scene, with help from Mr. Beefy, Nicky tries the concept of eating with the fried chicken, finished with an expletive endorsement. But later, it gets worse. with Nicky using his powers for good, he summons a massive box of Popeyes to entice the demons. After having a taste, they too make a way too obvious endorsement and switch sides due to how good that chicken is.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit!
Number 5. Apple. Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
The drive has a level 6 homing program, so as soon as we boot up, S.H.I.E.L.D. will know exactly where we are.
Apple loves getting its brand in Hollywood movies, and in 2014, the tech company appeared in 9 of the 35 #1 films, according to Brand Cameo. One of the movies that really highlighted their product placement was Captain America, the Winter Soldier. With Cap and Black Widow on the run, they pop into an Apple store to see what information is on the mysterious USB.
Can I help you guys with anything?
Oh, no, my fiance was just helping me with some honeymoon destinations.
Right. We're getting married.
Within the scene, we see the names of various products, witness the computer working really well, that the store is super popular, and their staff are helpful and friendly. The scene felt more like an Apple advert than a tense MCU moment.
Wow, you two are practically twins.
Yeah, I wish. Specimen. If you guys need anything, I've been Aaron.
Number 4. Marlboro. Superman 2. While Superman and smoking don't go hand in hand, Marlboro owners Philip Morris International changed that when they reportedly paid over $40,000 in 1979 to have their product in Superman 2.
Did I detect a note of jealousy in that voice?
Jealousy? Oh, no, not me.
Having turned Lois into a smoker for 1978's Superman, the filmmakers made it more prominent in the sequel as she became a chimney.
You really shouldn't smoke, Miss Lane.
Don't tell me lung cancer, right?
But the worst offender was near the film's end, when General Zod chucks soups into an over-the-top marked Marlboro van. The vehicle is seen regularly in the background before it plays a bigger part in the scene. Apparently, vans like this don't exist in real life due to security reasons. Reportedly, there are over 20 shots involving Marlboro in Superman 2, giving Philip Morris its money's worth.
For Pitt to smoke, it's $10 million. For the pair, it's $25.
25? Usually when I buy 2 of something, I get a discount. What's the extra 5 for?
Number 3. Pepsi. World War Z.
We have no idea which one's gonna work.
On top of ignoring most of the book's plot, 2013's World War Z paused to sell the audience Pepsi. After injecting himself with a potentially dangerous pathogen at the World Health Organization medical research facility to make himself invisible to zombies, Brad Pitt's Jerry Lane took a break. He walked to a well-lit Pepsi machine to get a drink and proceeded to down the can's refreshing contents. After making the cans fall to cause the zombies to rush past him and away from the walkway, out of context, it seems like they were more interested in the free Pepsi than munching on humans. It's a bizarre sequence.
He walked right past him, like there was nobody.
Number 2. Heineken. Skyfall.
Ran out of drink where you were, did they?
What was it you said?
As everyone knows, James Bond likes to drink vodka martini as much as he likes his spy shenanigans. Shaken not stirred, by the way. But 2012's Skyfall took a different path, and not many were happy about it. After being declared deceased and enjoying retirement, Bond is seen drinking Heineken. While it's not the first time the brand has appeared in the franchise, it is the first when Bond has swigged it. Reports estimate Heineken paid as much as $45 million for the product placement. Another time Bond products went OTT was in 2006's Casino Royale. As he and Vesper Lind chat, she comments on his Rolex watch. After he corrects her that it's Omega, she describes it as beautiful.
You know, former SAS types with easy smiles and expensive watches. Rolex?
Omega.
Beautiful.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Beats Pill. Transformers Age of Extinction.
And now we've mapped its genome. Aye. Now you've mapped its genome.
Now we can begin to give it instructions.
If there's one thing Michael Bay films love more than lots of dramatic explosions, it's squeezing in as much commercialism as possible. The most intense is arguably Transformers Age of Extinction, especially one bonker scene. Stanley Tucci's Joshua Joyce plays with Transformium, showing off what it can do before uttering,
You like music? The pill.
That's when it goes downhill fast. Joyce turns the alien metal into the pill speaker while announcing its name as he shills it to the audience. According to Brand Cameo, the movie showcased a massive 55 brands on screen, but it failed to add in Wulong Karst Tourism, who paid for the privilege, so they took Paramount to court and later won $295,000.
That goes on your resume. Yeah, it goes on all of yours, too.
Go, go, Power Rangers. Sorry. I mean, hey, I like shoes too, but still a little distracting. How to turn demons into angels. Popeye's chicken. Marlboro. I can't say Marlboro, it's so hard.